Sharon Osbourne shares Ozzy's final request on death anniversary. Ozzy Osbourne spent decades entertaining his fans. Now, his family is doing everything in their power to make sure his legacy lives on for decades after his death. His widow, Sharon Osbourne, opened up about her late husband's final request of fans on the first anniversary of his death. Keep reading for all the details. Ozzy Osbourne knew he was going to die. Ozzy Osbourne fought a private battle with Parkinson for years before going public with the diagnosis. The disease is a progressive brain disorder that causes tremors and affects movement in the arms, legs, and other extremities. There's no cure, and the average survival rate after diagnosis is 10 to 20 years. His symptoms caused the rock legend to stop touring around 2019, but he decided to go out with a bang. Ozzy Osbourne reunited with Black Sabbath for one more concert in his hometown of Birmingham, England, in July 2025. According to Sharon Osbourne, her husband knew he was dying before taking the stage at his final concert. Ozzy knew that he was dying. He was told 2 weeks before the show that he was dying, and they said, "Don't do the show," she recalled. Ozzy Osbourne didn't listen to their advice and put on the most epic show of his career, but he was dead a little over 2 weeks later. Ozzy Osbourne passed away on July 22, 2025, at the age of 76. The cause of death was a heart attack. Coronary artery disease and Parkinson's disease were contributing factors in his death. Ozzy Osbourne left behind 6 children and a grieving widow. His youngest daughter, Kelly, penned a heartfelt letter to her dad on the first anniversary of his death. Sharon Osbourne spent the day in Birmingham, England, in honor of the city's first Ozzy Day. She looked back on her husband's final performance. His greatest love affair was with the audience, and that's the way he wanted to go out. Just one more time and he got to do that, and he smashed it, she told the BBC. Sharon Osbourne wants the world to remember her husband as funny and charismatic and real. Sharon Osbourne shares Ozzy's final request on death anniversary. 1 year after the world said goodbye to rock legend Ozzy Osbourne, emotions are once again running high as Sharon Osbourne reflects on the anniversary of his passing and opens up about what she describes as one of his most heartfelt final wishes. Fans across social media have spent the day sharing favorite memories, iconic performances, and unforgettable moments from Ozzy's extraordinary career. From his groundbreaking years with Black Sabbath to his wildly successful solo career and the family's beloved reality television series, the Prince of Darkness left behind a legacy that continues to inspire generations of musicians and fans alike. Now, Sharon's emotional remembrance has sparked a fresh wave of conversations about love, family, and the enduring power of legacy. Remembering a rock legend. For millions of fans, Ozzy Osbourne was much more than a heavy metal icon. His unmistakable voice, fearless personality, and surprisingly warm sense of humor made him one of entertainment's most recognizable figures. Whether he was selling out stadiums around the world or making audiences laugh on television, Ozzy had a rare ability to connect with people from every walk of life. On the anniversary of his passing, countless tributes appeared online as celebrities, fellow musicians, and devoted fans celebrated his remarkable life, rather than focusing only on the sadness of his loss. Many shared concert photographs, backstage memories, and stories about the kindness Ozzy often showed behind the scenes. Sharon's emotional reflection. Sharon Osbourne has never hidden the depth of her love for her husband. Throughout decades of marriage, the pair faced extraordinary highs and difficult lows together. Their relationship survived health battles, career challenges, and the intense spotlight that followed them for years. In her anniversary reflection, Sharon spoke about remembering Ozzy with gratitude rather than only grief. She described the importance of celebrating his humor, resilience, and determination, explaining that those qualities helped define the man she loved. Friends close to the family say the anniversary has naturally been emotional, but also filled with stories that bring smiles instead of tears. Ozzy's final request. According to Sharon, One request remained especially meaningful. She shared that Ozzy wanted his loved ones to continue living their lives with happiness, instead of allowing sadness to define every memory after he was gone. Rather than focusing on mourning forever, he hoped people would remember the laughter they shared, the music he created, and the unforgettable experiences that brought everyone together. Those words have resonated deeply with fans. Many commented that the request perfectly reflected Ozzy's personality. Even during difficult health struggles, he often used humor to ease tense moments and encourage those around him. Supporters praised the message as one that encourages healing while honoring someone's memory. Fans flood social media. The anniversary quickly became one of the day's biggest entertainment conversations online. Thousands of comments appeared beneath tribute posts from musicians, television personalities, and fan pages. Some recalled attending their first Ozzy concert decades ago. Others remembered discovering his music through parents or grandparents who introduced them to Black Sabbath albums. Many younger fans said they first came to know Ozzy through reality television before exploring his legendary music career. That unique crossover appeal helped him remain relevant for generations. One fan wrote that Ozzy made heavy metal feel welcoming. Another described him as the soundtrack of my youth. Others simply posted heart emojis alongside classic photographs from various stages of his career. A lasting musical legacy. Ozzy's influence stretches far beyond album sales or awards. Artists across multiple genres continue to cite him as an inspiration. His willingness to evolve, while remaining true to himself, helped shape modern rock and heavy metal. Even years after his final performances, his songs continue reaching new audiences through streaming platforms, television, films, and social media. Classic tracks remain staples on rock playlists worldwide, proving that truly iconic music never fades. Industry experts frequently rank Ozzy among the most influential performers in rock history. His unmistakable style and fearless stage presence created a blueprint many artists still admire today. Sharon's strength. Throughout the past year, Sharon has continued honoring Ozzy's memory while supporting their family and celebrating his accomplishments. Friends have praised her resilience during an incredibly emotional period. She has often spoken about gratitude for the overwhelming support fans continue showing. That connection between the Osbourne family and the public has remained unusually strong because so many people felt they knew them through years of television appearances and interviews. The honesty they shared helped audiences see them as more than celebrities. They became a family people laughed with, cried with, and rooted for. Celebrating rather than mourning. One theme appeared repeatedly throughout Sharon's anniversary message. She encouraged fans to celebrate Ozzy's life. Instead of remembering only the difficult moments, she highlighted his humor, generosity, creativity, and love for family. Many supporters embraced that idea by posting favorite concert videos and joyful memories, rather than focusing exclusively on loss. Music historians often note that the greatest tribute to influential performers is continuing to enjoy the work they created. Judging by the anniversary celebrations, Ozzy's music remains very much alive. Family memories. Those close to the Osbourne family say storytelling has become an important tradition. Funny backstage moments, unforgettable family vacations, and hilarious television memories help keep Ozzy's spirit present in everyday conversations. Friends describe laughter as one of the family's strongest coping mechanisms. That approach appears perfectly aligned with Ozzy's reported wish that those he loved continue living fully. His legacy was never intended to become a source of endless sadness. Instead, it serves as a reminder of an extraordinary life filled with unforgettable experiences. Fans continue the celebration. Around the world, radio stations dedicated programming to Ozzy classics, while streaming playlists experienced renewed attention. Collectors proudly displayed treasured vinyl records. Concertgoers shared ticket stubs dating back decades. Musicians posted covers of beloved songs in tribute to one of rock's most enduring voices. The anniversary became less about saying goodbye once again and more about recognizing just how deeply one performer influenced popular culture. Looking ahead, although nothing can replace a figure as iconic as Ozzy Osbourne, Sharon's reflections offer comfort to many still processing the loss. Her message reminds fans that grief and gratitude can exist together. Remembering someone's achievements, laughter, and love may ultimately become the greatest tribute possible. As another year begins without the legendary rocker, his influence shows no sign of fading. His music continues filling arenas through tribute performances, inspiring young artists, and introducing new listeners to the world of classic heavy metal. For longtime fans, every guitar riff and every unforgettable chorus serves as a reminder that legends never truly disappear. They live on through the memories they created, the people they inspired, and the art they leave behind. If Sharon's recollection of Ozzy's final wish carries one lasting lesson, it is this: celebrate life, treasure loved ones, and never stop sharing the music and memories that bring people together. On this emotional anniversary, that message has touched countless hearts around the world, ensuring that Ozzy Osbourne's extraordinary legacy continues to shine just as brightly as ever.